Hello. Welcome to Don't Say Cunt. I'm what science has described as Dave Foley. And I'm joined in the studio, as always, by my very good friend,
Paul Greenberg.
Yeah. Oh.
I think religion described me.
Yes, I know. And that's our big conflict.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's why we make a good
religion.
pair. We're science and religion.
We cover the whole gambit.
That's right.
No, that's not it. The whole spectrum.
Bump
Gambit's
it.
different. Yeah.
Bump it.
Yeah.
The things that girls wore in the 90s to make their hair go like 1950s-ish.
The bump it. Yeah. The gambit. The gambit, not the gambit. The gambit is an effort, a risk that you would take. You'd say, I'll take that gambit and hope it pays off.
Yes.
Or like a coin you'd get when you're playing poker. Here's your gambit.
Is that
a thing?
No,
that's
gambling.
a game.
No, I made it up.
You don't know anything about poker?
Yeah.
Not at all. Nothing,
Well,
no.
then
Not a fan.
Then I'm not even going to introduce you. If you're just going to talk nonsense.
I played poker with Bradley Cooper.
That's
Whatever.
Jackie Harris Greenberg.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Yeah.
And this is, someone said to me they like when you use the term an oasis.
An oasis from the an oasis from the word cunt.
Yes. It was my friend Rudy.
Ready? Well, anything to please Rudy.
Yeah.
I'll say it now.
And he said he really likes
Welcome
that.
to our oasis.
It's an oasis from the word cunt.
From the word cunt.
Yeah.
And as all good oases are, we have musical accompaniment in our oasis.
Every good oasis has that.
Yes.
Yeah. I was at a terrible oasis.
Yeah. I mean, the minimum thing you need in an oasis is water. But then beyond that, a nice piano player.
A couch, some drapes.
Yeah.
Pogas.
Is that an oasis? That's more of a Roman.
Yeah. That's more of a frat house.
Well, that's my oasis.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. My oasis are two douchebags.
Yes. And anyway, the fine accompaniment is being provided by, and I'm fairly certain I'm correct about this, Eban Schletter.
Eban Funfinger Schletter.
Yep.
And do I qualify as one douchebag, so you only have one missing?
Mm-hmm.
No, you're...
Or your douchebag oasis requirement?
Well, I would say you're a full douchebag.
Yeah. You're a college graduate, right?
Yeah, right. You think you're better than me.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, the way you talk to me, it seems like you think you're better than me. So
I'm only talking down because you're shorter than me.
You know how much? Tell everyone how much shorter I am than you, Eban.
About 2 inches.
Oh.
But hey, I'll take
and
it.
Eban is not a towering man.
Eban must be like 5'9".
Eban is not. Yeah, Eban is not.
Eban, are you like 5'9" or 5'10"?
Because
it seems like that to me.
Yeah.
5'6" or 7".
Yeah.
5'6" or 7". Yeah.
That makes me 5'3".
Makes you. Yeah. That's. Yeah.
5'4".
That's a generous. Now, if you're a regular listener, first off, why?
Why?
Yeah. But second off, you may have noticed that one of the usual voices has failed to chime in so far, and that, of course, is Crissy Guerrero. There she is.
Great.
That's
I'm
a
feeling
full,
very shy today.
That's a full roll call.
That's right.
Now that we've got the full roll call, we can.
I think Chrissy's role playing. She just said, "I'm very shy today."
Well, to be fair, guys, she had a stroke and her face is frozen.
There seemed to be a stroke, like a stroke every episode. There's a stroke.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's what we shoot for.
Yeah, it's a theme.
Yeah. I guess we're of that age.
One stroke an episode.
But one thing we don't say on this show is cunt.
No.
That's the thing, because
Not
we
gonna hear that.
Wait, I'm not allowed to say cunt?
No.
I can't say cunt?
The show is called Don't Say Cunt. And because
Now you tell me.
you as an American should know.
Well, I'm a Mexican American.
That's true. You're a filthy
Different.
Mexican American.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just said Mexican. But the word cunt is very offensive in America. Not so in other parts of the world. I believe in the fjords of Norway.
God, no, that's
it
what
echoes through the fjords constantly.
You know that's the actual name for the Loch Ness monster.
Cunt?
Yep.
Oh, the Scots.
But they know we're not
They
going to like
love
that
it.
here.
No, so they just call it the Loch Ness monster.
I've seen the cunt.
Yeah. It's
I
true.
stand by the shore and I done seen the country loud.
Yep.
He swam so fast I could barely see the cunt.
See?
Yeah. And in Iceland, whereas it's light for most of the day, all
25
summer.
minutes.
Yeah, and there, I believe, "cunt" is their national anthem. It's a short anthem. It's just one word, no melody.
Cunt.
That's the whole thing?
there
Oh,
it is.
wow, I didn't know you knew
Oh,
that.
it's great. Now all the
I know lots of national anthems.
yes, and now every Icelander in the room had to stand.
Yep.
And through most
Sorry,
of
guys.
Eastern
Sorry.
Europe, it's breakfast cereal.
Yes. Yeah. Have you had your cunt, son?
I don't want my cunt. I'm
You
not
eat
hungry.
your cunt, so you're not going to go to school.
I hate cunt flakes.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I hate eating my cunt.
Well, that does
Oh,
sound
okay.
bad.
We just went too
Cunt
far.
flakes does sound bad.
Wow, I don't
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, my friend Rudy suggested
Rudy?
that we do a reading of the Barefoot Contessa was his joke.
Oh, well. Can I suggest that Rudy just fucks off?
Oh, that's for you, Rudy.
I don't know why Rudy
Poor
thought
Rudy.
we conceded an oasis for Rudy. I don't know why he's trying to dominate the whole damn
I don't know why, because
procedure.
I think his name's funny.
I think that should be a new
I
segment.
think, you know what? What did Rudy say
What
this
did
week?
Yeah.
Rudy want?
What does Rudy want?
Yeah.
You know what? It just became
Ask
a bit.
a lawyer.
Yeah.
What does Rudy want?
Okay.
Yeah.
What did Rudy say this week?
But anyway,
Rudy says he likes chocolate.
our mission statement is that we will have now about 45 minutes of delightful conversation.
Well, we're down to 38.
38 minutes of delightful conversation. Oh no, now we've dropped below delightful.
Oh,
Ah,
God, I hate when
I
that
should have
happens.
explained this faster.
I know. This is.
But anyway,
You'd
could,
be a terrible quizmaster.
No, it's true. It's true. I would be. There's so many things I'd be terrible at.
Oh God, where do
Ah.
we start?
You know what?
You know where I'd
Do we
start?
choose?
I'd start with friend.
Well, whose fault is that? Did I
Always-
befriend me? I didn't. No.
That was my idea.
Yep. No. Where are we?
Well, we're on the corner of Sunset and Vine.
We're looking
Oh,
at the hills.
Just like Lana Turner.
Yes, I'm looking.
Just like Schwab's. Schwab's used to be.
Dave's wearing his
right across the
tight
street.
sweater.
I'm
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
I'm waiting to be discovered.
I'm looking southeast to downtown, northeast, west. And
You said it right, Paul.
Did I?
Southeast.
Oh my God!
It's a sweeping vista outside. I keep thinking I want to. If we moved in here,
Yeah.
then I would finally get to see a UFO.
Mm.
Oh.
If I just sat all day
You
long,
would probably.
just looking out, because you could see like 180 degrees of Los Angeles or more.
If I moved in here because of all the glass, I'd say like goodbye pants.
Yeah, yeah, because you don't understand how glass works.
No, you can.
Yeah.
It's only one way.
No, that's not how glass works.
I'm pretty sure it
that's
is.
what I mean.
No, glass is a one-way thing.
No, it's actually it's by nature two-way.
I don't know about that.
Yep.
All right, let's agree to say you're wrong.
All right.
Well, why don't you test it out?
How do you do that?
I don't know. Well, go home tonight,
Uh huh.
Paul.
Okay, hold on.
And
I'm making notes.
Take your
Yeah.
pants off.
Take pants off. Got it.
Turn the lights on in your living
Turn
room.
lights on and
Make sure you're nicely lit.
lit.
and
Which part?
just-
Oh,
just-
the lower part.
Just stand there
Okay.
for a while. And Chrissy and I will drive by, and we'll shoot some video.
Yeah.
I think that
and,
sounds like a great experiment.
Yeah.
That's going to prove me
And-
right.
And I'll post
Yeah.
it on Instagram.
Because I don't know how else we could get it to you.
I don't know what
Yeah.
Instagram
Yeah.
is, but that sounds like
Yeah.
fun.
Okay.
Yeah. So then we'll find out about how glass works.
Right. Or, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we could do an Instagram live right now.
This is like
You
our
wanna just try
science
that?
show. This is like our science
Just
episode.
try it.
It is.
It's because
yeah.
we're very smart.
Yeah.
We should do a science episode, Dave? We like
should.
science.
I love science.
Yeah,
Hey,
we-
Dave.
I don't know.
Mhm.
You said A.
So
Yeah.
Canadian.
I'm Canadian, guys. Well, part of me is. Are we done?
I guess we must be. That's got to be plenty, isn't it? That's got to be. Sometimes
That's got
you
to be
just wonder.
45 minutes.
Sometimes you got to wonder just
Yeah.
why people can't
Evan.
entertain themselves.
I have a question for Evan.
Well, Evan.
What happens if you say you're going to do something for a certain amount of time to a public audience and then you don't do it? Do they have a lawsuit?
Well, if they have paid you,
Uh-huh.
and
That's not
it's-
happening.
and you're not going to give them their money back, and
Oh,
if
money.
they've
We
done
wouldn't.
something in reliance on that promise, like maybe they paid for a babysitter, something like that, they're out of pocket.
Isn't it their own fault if they care about their baby?
That's a very good defense.
Yeah.
So,
So the expenses of their time.
expenses of their time and anything that they went out of
Taxi
pocket.
car.
Yes.
Evan,
They could say, hey, I wouldn't have done all that except for your promise.
if I pushed your eyes in Game of Thrones style, would I have a lawsuit?
Mm,
You have a lawsuit or would
Yeah.
he?
Would I have
Well,
a lawsuit? Those were way too easy to push in.
yeah.
if it turned out that I was a weird alien and you could not reasonably expect that my eye sockets were actually toothy mouths that
You
would
are-
then rip your
You
fingers
are a
off,
good lawyer, man. You are a good lawyer.
you might have a case in that instance.
God, you're like
I'm
Clarence
pretty
Darrow.
sure that's a confession.
Really?
That I think Eban just confessed to being an alien with
Shit.
ocular dentata.
Gee, do not
that
be
was a
telling Dave Foley that.
hypothetical
Evan. I'm just telling you right
Yeah.
now. If Dave doesn't take kindly,
Excuse me. Hypothetical is what I said.
Yeah, hypothetical. That's exactly what an alien would say at the last second. Yeah.
we had a fun car ride over here today. Remember, guys?
We did. We did.
Well,
I can't remember why.
Anybody remember why?
No.
yeah. Why was it fun again?
We talked about how old we are.
Oh, that's what it was.
That's always fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 And yeah.
See, that didn't work.
I was curious to see if it would.
Yeah, it didn't.
Honestly, I don't remember
I
what we
can't
talked
remember.
about.
Yeah, but
Well,
we
I
were very
do.
funny.
I do.
What did we
It
talk
was-
about?
I do now. It was about like how being like old jokes, using old jokes.
No, material based on things.
I don't
that
think that was the
exist
funny
anymore.
part.
Yeah. Well, no,
No.
well, because I said it.
Well,
Is that why it wasn't funny?
That's why.
I should have backed you up. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not gonna. To be fair, I'm not gonna remember anything that we just said either.
I don't
I
even
know
remember
what we
who
talked
you guys
about.
are.
We talked about aging and how our body parts are going to be replaced. And
Yeah.
then, and
Well,
then
they might-
it used to be, Dave, you said it used to be, if you were
we were talking about young women dating older men.
Yeah. What
That
did
it
you
used to be a fairly safe bet because a young woman
gonna
could date
die
an
at
older
60.
man. Yeah, the same way you can same reason you would buy a Great Dane, because you know it's a dog that's only going to live 5 years.
Right. So you
So date an older man.
It's not a
yeah,
big commitment.
If you're like a woman in your 20s and you date a 60-year-old man, you know he's going to be dead in 10 years.
You only got 10 years of this,
Yeah.
and then you get all his money.
Yeah, and then you're just in your 30s with all his money.
But eventually they're going to be replacing all our organs.
Yeah, now
With
we're all
synthetic
living
organs.
too
We're going to
long.
live forever.
We're all living too long.
So if you're in your 20s and you're dating a man who's in his 60s,
You've miscalculated.
that's an
'Cause-
awful
Yeah,
lot of BJs for a long, long time.
yeah, and when he dies, you're
That's a lot
gonna
of
be
BJs.
you're gonna be like
An
you're
old
gonna be
skank
50.
yourself.
You're be in
Also
your
old.
50s,
You're going to be an old
which in
skank.
women years is really
Shit.
old.
Oh,
You're
God, that's
fucked.
like...
That's
like-
true.
That's
You're
like way more than man.
that's
Yeah.
true.
That's like 100 in man
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already time for me to get the vaginal rejuvenation.
Right.
Yeah.
The Mona
Okay.
Lisa.
I'm going to get that too.
Well, yeah, let's all get it. Let's all go.
Wow. And then I remember. And then it was if they could replace all your body parts except your nose. That's how old you know someone
Well, you
is.
wanted there to be some
So,
sort of
a thing.
a testable,
Right. So it's like that guy,
Remnant.
that hot
so
hot chick has a 200-year-old nose.
Yeah, you could because it just streams dust.
Now it's hands.
From it.
You look at the hands.
hands
Yeah.
They're pretty freaky. I've seen some freaky hands.
Yeah,
I
seen
still
mine.
have-
Oh,
I still have the feet of a child, don't I? No,
The hands.
I don't mean it. I don't
In
mean
a
like
collection?
jar at home.
is this
come out like
a
that.
hobby?
It did come out like that.
Yeah.
Oh, like a
It was a
hobbit child.
hypothetical.
Yeah.
He wasn't saying
Now-
quite a confession.
Thanks. That's.
But the thing is,
thank
they
God
don't-
I brought my
They
lawyer.
don't even have to replace our body parts. They just have to stop them from breaking down and aging because we replace all of our body parts and all of our skin and bones like every 10 years anyway.
There's not one cell that's the same that
No.
was 10 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And with that, we're gonna break possibly for an ad or possibly just for staring at each other blankly for a few seconds.
Well, I'm ready.
I think it's going to be for Geritol.
Let's do this.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go with an
Okay.
ointment.
Ointment.
A
I'm going to
salve.
go with the new Marvel movie.
Okay,
Really? All right.
Nah, ointment.
let's find out.
Well,
We were all wrong.
yeah. Yeah, that reminds me though, I got to get some of that Flex Seal tape.
What's opened up on you?
Everything.
So you put it back together with Flex Seal tape?
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm just leaking everywhere.
I got to
I'm
get
like
some of that.
oh,
Does
I'm
it
like
work?
I'm a fountain of bile and pus
And the tape,
urine,
the tape works.
Tape.
The tape works
tears.
for you?
Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And how much-
all my bodily fluids are just
Is it a little
going.
crisscross of tape on each leak?
Yeah, old timey fashion, yeah.
Like
yeah,
crisscross?
Yeah.
Like the tape they put in after a surgical procedure.
Right. You see, I just use staples. But they leak.
Yeah.
Staples leak.
Yeah. I use the staple singers.
Wow, they don't leak.
No.
Sure they
but they
do.
charge a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
they leak.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Age. Oh, age.
Yeah. You know what?
I guess we should keep doing it.
Living?
No, aging as a species.
I don't know.
We should just keep aging, I guess. It'll be weird if we didn't. I mean,
Either that or carousel.
If you live on carousel,
Carousel.
yeah. If you live
Why?
for it,
There are days I would love to go to carousel.
I'd love to go to carousel in my mini caftan
Yep.
and green hose.
if
Yeah.
you lived for 200 years, how much shit would you have in your garage?
I thought you said how much was your shit?
How much would you shit
A
yourself?
lot of shit.
If you live, if you're 200, when wouldn't you shit yourself?
You know, based first off on your previous speculation, it makes me think that Crissy and I are already 200 years old.
They have aisles.
We
in their
do.
garage.
We do.
Yeah.
I know. I
They
go
have
shop.
aisles.
I've
Yeah,
been.
you really could get
Right, no,
almost,
they have
Our garage looks like an IKEA warehouse.
Yeah, you guys have. You guys
you
have
can get
push
almost
carts.
anything.
Okay, they have a garage.
Everything has a barcode on it.
Within that garage, there are 2 long sections of shelves. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 aisles. Is that right?
Yeah.
Or
About that.
more? Did I do the
Four
right
aisles.
math?
know,
Yeah, I think that's
I
right.
can't do
That's
math.
right.
We need to get those shelves like they have in the Library of Congress, where you turn a crank and they roll towards each other.
Oh man,
So
that'd be great.
They just all.
By the
yeah.
way, don't join the membership thing with that club because it gets you like nothing. It's
The
like
Library of Congress?
It gets you 10% off at
garage.
the end of the year.
Our garage. But you really
Library
could.
of Congress.
You could really find anything from antiques to
I'm going to
party
find my
supplies.
umbrella. I'm
Yeah,
going to stick in
to
there.
hundreds
in
of
the
copies
rafters.
of The Wrong Guy.
Yep. Yeah, at least.
Hundreds of copies.
Hundreds.
Of The Wrong Guy.
Hundreds
Well,
of DVDs.
That's
of
what the
Wrong
shelves
Guy.
are made of.
By the way, if
Yeah.
you haven't seen The Wrong Guy, just ask us. We'll
Yeah.
It's a
send you a
wonderful
copy.
movie.
No, I'm lying. I'm not going to send everybody a copy. Please don't ask.
Yeah.
Oh, why'd you say that? I think.
Okay, first 5 people.
Eben, does she
First
have to do it
First
now?
5 people get one.
Eben, does
We're
she
not
have
even
to do
gonna-
it?
First 5 people.
My history of this film is not even 5 people are gonna request it.
I'm gonna. I don't know.
I don't know
Okay,
about that.
first
Sign
5
it.
people.
You know who I think is going to ask for one is Jay Kogan.
Yep. That's only fair. He paid for the hundreds that are in my garage.
True. Do you want them back?
Yeah.
That's true.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you think Jimmy Stewart had hundreds of copies of The Towering Inferno
On DVD.
in his garage?
In his garage. On VHS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
He was in there,
Likely.
right?
Was he in the Towering
Or
Inferno?
am I thinking of Henry
Was
Fonda?
he?
Charlton Heston was in the Towering Inferno.
No, he wasn't, actually.
Yes, he
was
was.
in Earthquake.
Oh. Wait.
What?
Oh.
Yeah. you
Oh,
see?
no.
Steve McQueen and Paul Newman
We're in the
were in
Towering Inferno.
I think
And
that's the only movie they did together,
yes,
right?
that's the only movie they did with Fred Astaire.
That's true. That's true. Although, yes.
Don't remember their dance number though.
No.
No.
Well, they were burning.
Steve McQueen was originally going to be in Daddy Longlegs, I believe.
Really?
Top
Yeah.
Hat.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a shame Leonard Moulton isn't here now. We'd really be impressing him.
Yeah, he would like.
Oh, yeah. That was
Our-
fun when
Our
Leonard
movie
Maltin was here.
skills.
Yeah.
I had so many questions after I got home.
Yeah.
Yeah. And our kid had a question was why is The Dark Knight only 2 stars?
Was that your kid's
Oh,
question?
we should have had a call in.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That would have been good.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
That's Leonard's call, really.
It's his
Yeah.
problem, not ours.
Yeah, Leonard made it 2 guys. I guess I'd have given The Dark Knight. Which one was the Dark? That was the first.
Yeah.
Is that pencil in
the-
hand?
that was
pencil
the
in
first-
hand?
What's
Is that
his name?
pencil in hand? No.
No. Well, maybe.
That
I
was
don't
the
know.
first. What's the act?
That was the
Heath
Joker
Ledger?
one.
Jake-
That was the Joker one. Dark Knight.
Was that the Heath Ledger one where he gets a pencil in his, or he puts a pencil in the guy's hand?
Maybe.
Okay, I like
That's
that.
all you remember from that movie?
Yep.
The pencil in the hand.
Right.
That's it.
And a green dress.
Yep.
remember.
Yep. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen.
The one. The only.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Mr.
Always my favorite
Grab a
time
sturdy
of the
hold
show.
of your trousers.
Yes, because Sexy just
Keep them
walked in.
firmly in place.
But it's got some facial hair.
And I don't want to give it away till he gets near this microphone.
There he is.
But
Facial
we've just
hair.
been sashayed upon
Oh, well, that was a sachet.
by Nathan Fillion.
The amazing.
Oh, is that too loud?
The amazing
too loud?
Canadian.
You're great.
Fillion.
Oh my gosh.
Ladies
Nathan
and gentlemen.
Fillion. This is a
Nathan
Canadian room, Nathan.
Fillion.
It's a very Canadian room.
This was described to me as a 2-bit shantytown.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's a microphone.
What's
I thought you were
happening?
telling me to get back.
Yeah, no, that's a little too close. Yeah, now David's past his head now.
Oh, Dave.
Dave,
What?
bring it back
Okay,
a little bit.
all right, there
a little bit.
we
There,
go.
there.
There we
No,
go.
Dave.
There we go.
That's
There we
good.
go.
Why are you making him move? He's
Oh my
nowhere
God.
near the
I
table.
know.
Here,
Poor
I'm good.
guy.
I'm good. I'm
He
okay.
likes
Make
where
him
he's
do
sitting. I can
anything,
tell.
Jackie.
Yeah.
You move it where it's comfortable.
Yeah, you do what's comfortable.
I need
Don't
to be able to
suck up
stand
to
up at a
Nathan.
moment's notice.
Well, no one's sucking up to him. You do whatever you want, Nate.
Can I just
Crissy and
fine,
Jackie
Nathan.
just fucking.
I didn't say or do anything. I need.
I want to know why Nathan looks younger. Right
he's
now.
in.
Yeah.
Did you get new skin put on?
So this is I call it a summer beard.
It's amazing.
Oh, it is. Oh.
Because summer over here and
like a-
summer over here. And
Yeah.
you'll notice it doesn't connect. It doesn't.
No.
I have that.
A D'Artagnan.
Mine can't. Mine
Thank you.
can't connect. But the mustache and the beard can't connect.
Yeah. And my sideburns don't connect.
I don't
to
have
the-
any sideburns.
Yeah. Doesn't come down.
And I have a gap here that prevents me from trying to grow the rest of it.
Unfortunately, mine connects from my head to my toes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a tube.
It's a
Hair tube.
It's a hair. It's a hair tube.
can we
cuts
do
out
like a wax
armholes.
dipping?
Yeah.
Good. When I get out of the bath, she says I'm wearing hair pants.
Hair pants.
But
How often?
sorry.
Yeah. Do you have to keep unplugging the drain?
You know, hey, you just
After
gotta
every
do what
day.
you gotta do.
Yeah.
Just gotta fucking do it, man.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. Yeah. Soap and a perfect outline of Paul's body and hair.
I just brush that tub out.
that's right.
It.
You know what we
Yeah.
do? We shop vac the tub. Every time I go in.
Got this industrial rake.
Got a huge machine comes in. Whoa. It's the only way.
So this is what you guys talk about.
Basically, yeah.
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 Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of all the time, too.
Are you hairless? Are you a hairless upper body?
I have more hair on my left side than I do my
Wow,
right.
you've got
Yeah.
pieces
Oh.
missing all over.
It's really weird.
Wow, hey,
It's all there, but nothing over here.
Wait, hang on.
one side.
Yeah, I try to trim it back so it's not so noticeable. If it
Nathan-
grows on me, I trim it.
It's almost like
This
Star
is,
Trek.
This is why women hate you.
like a half and half guy.
Well, women have different boob sizes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's
true.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
what's so disappointing about them.
And feet. Do you have different feet sizes?
Yep.
Your
Yep.
feet?
Well,
Your big
not
foot and your
totally,
little foot?
though, but one is definitely
Your big
bigger
foot,
than
your
the
little
other.
foot?
You're talking about your feet or your boobs?
No, feet.
Okay.
Both.
Yeah.
Both.
All right, but they're very different things.
They are,
to
but
know.
Aren't
still,
they?
same
Feet and
principle.
boobs are not that different
Yeah.
in my world. I don't know why.
Right.
I don't.
How's
That
your-
doesn't make sense.
Smaller.
How's your summer? It's summer now, right? We're like 3 days into summer or something now.
I'm on vacation. I'm squeezing in all the travel I possibly can.
You love
With
traveling.
your brother?
Yeah, I
Are you
do.
traveling
Brother.
with your brother?
Yeah,
as
I do a
usual?
lot of traveling with him. Yes, I
Where?
do.
Tell us where you've.
We
where
just
you've
got
gone.
back from Vancouver. It was his 50th birthday, so that was his gift from me. Was a trip to Vancouver.
What a
Nice.
terrible
Of all
idea.
the places he could have gone,
Yeah,
he,
that was
gone to Vancouver. You're
He's
from,
he's
you're
working right now, so it's like a long weekend.
So it's hard.
jaunt for him.
Yeah. Well,
Did you do anything special in Vancouver? I love Vancouver.
We rented a motorboat. We went up the Indian Arm. Like it's the wilderness up there. It's
what? Hmm?
That's fantastic. Oh, is it?
God, that's my favorite Canadian city.
Vancouver?
Is it?
Yeah.
From
And you're-
Edmonton.
Yeah.
You're from Edmonton. Well, yeah. So your standards are low.
And your least favorite Canadian city is
Don't you
Oshawa.
dare. Oh.
No, I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Is it Toronto? It's everyone. Yeah. Yeah.
I've had
Just
good times
say
in
it.
Toronto.
I know, but everyone in Canada that isn't from Toronto hates
They
Toronto.
hate Toronto. We grew up.
It's, no, we hate people from Toronto.
Oh,
Sorry. I stand corrected. That's what it was all
Yeah.
these years. They don't hate the city.
No, it's the
City's
people.
great.
What about
Much to
Montreal?
do. I've had a great time in Montreal.
Yeah, I'll
too.
bet. I remember that weekend. What? Oh.
oh,
Ah ben, on passait une bonne fête de semaine, là.
That's stripper talk.
Well, that brings me back to 10th
Yeah.
grade.
Had
Oh,
le, chez le Super
Paris,
Sex.
Chez Paris and Super Sex Club.
Super Sex.
Club Super
Le
Sex.
Super Sex on
Yeah.
Sainte-Catherine.
Go see the girls do the peeling.
That would be $7.
Peelers. The peelers.
That is not a Montreal term.
That's Ontario.
That's
No, kidding.
Ontario.
We said that in
We call them
Alberta.
peelers.
Peeler bars.
What's
peeler
a
bars.
peeler bar?
Take your clothes off. You
club.
peel your
peeling
clothes
off
off.
Let's go to the peeler bar, eh?
Yeah. Or as they call it they call it in or the Canadian Ballet in Windsor, Royal Windsor Ballet.
There's a Royal Windsor Ballet.
No, it's a strip club. So they call it strip clubs in Windsor.
Oh,
I don't know all the
peeler
Canadian
ballet.
stuff
Yeah,
Peeler ballet.
that's why all the people from Detroit go to Windsor just for
Go
the
to
strip
the
clubs.
peeler ballet.
for the fancy strip
Yeah,
clubs.
I'm going to the Royal Windsor Ballet.
It was always a thing that kids would go over there to drink, but now everyone's going to go over there now to smoke weed.
Yeah.
Canada, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I went to Walkerton, Ontario for my bachelor party and went to a strip club there.
How'd that go?
Well, the one stripper came out,
there was one.
and she put a dirty towel down and started spinning on it.
Uh-huh.
And then after 3 spins, yelled, "Can I go home now?" And then The next day, she pumped our gas as we left Washington.
Wow.
Yeah, this was
Double
when
duty.
people
That's a
used to pump
full-service
gas. Yeah.
peeler joint.
Double
It
do.
was like one of those, shows, like Petticoat Junction, where people do different jobs but put on a different hat. The judge is also the cop. I don't know.
Was she the one that did the Bowie thing?
No, that was
In Toronto.
yeah, that was at the
The classy one.
Zanzibar.
Oh, the Zanzibar. That's not
snuck in there.
the brass rail's the classy one.
That was it.
Zanzibar's the traditional.
I saw, and when I was
Saw a lot of stripper
16 or
talk
17,
Yeah.
I saw Chesty Morgan
Oh,
at
that's true.
Oh,
the Zanzibar.
Isn't she like a 70s
She remembers
porn
70
star?
when I saw her, and she was enormous, as you can imagine. And
Yeah.
it was me and my friend and everybody else. They were all sailors. I don't know what happened.
Fleet Week.
It was Fleet Week or something. And she calls she called a guy down. Are there any sailors in the house? She was like Ukrainian or something. I don't think people knew that.
Yeah.
Comes down to the front of the
Because
stage.
they looped her dialogue in
and
her movies.
She took she took the guy's head and shoved. Her act was she shoved
She
her.
could kill people
She
with
didn't
her
take
boobs.
her bra
It was in her
because
movie.
she
People who
died.
don't know, Chesty Morgan was
Stripper
famous
with
for having the
giant,
biggest boobs
big-
practically in the world.
Anyway,
It's like
she put the
74
guy's head
double
in between her
Ds.
cleavage and smothered him to music. And then she takes his head out and he's all sweaty. He's not looking good. She takes the mic and goes, "What do you think of that?" And he goes, "They stink."
Oh, no.
True story.
No.
Yep.
We left right after that.
Yeah.
It was so awful.
I
Anyway,
want to
good
know.
times.
Have you ever been to a strip club?
Yes.
You ever been to a
Twice now.
stripping
Stripping
Performance?
a venue
a
of
venue where they perform the strippings?
Have you ever been a stripper?
Actually, The Empire Strips Back. Have you ever heard of
Oh, I have heard of
Oh.
it. Yes, I have.
this? Star
Where's
Wars
that?
themed burlesque. It's a traveling show. I think it originates in Australia. I've never seen
I'd be in it.
better, classier, professional dancers, like actual dancers,
Yeah.
like people who are really like this is their craft.
Do they come out as stormtroopers? And
I don't even want to get. It's amazing.
I'd like
I've
to
heard it's
see
great.
that.
Yeah, I've heard
I'm
it's
going to
great.
bet you've also never seen nerds come faster. Waitress had like,
That's what I liked about the show is
Check, please.
you didn't have to like Star Wars to like the show. It was actually
that's good because
amazing.
you don't need
Empire
to know the
Strips
plot.
Back.
You don't need
My
you
mom
don't
was
need
like
to know all the plot points.
No,
You don't need to know who Boba Fett is.
My mom didn't like Star Wars. She would like
Booba Fett.
Yeah.
Boba Fett. Nice.
Thank you. Now, on that, we should do an ad.
Yeah.
Right? Let's go to an
Yeah.
ad.
Let's go ahead. This is
Oh,
the time.
yeah, maybe we'll have an ad here.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Hope it's for
We don't know.
We have no.
Maybe it's also for an ointment,
Yeah,
Ointment.
an unguent.
All right, let's find out.
a salve.
And we're back. And yeah, I
and
guess
Nathan left.
Yeah, I mean, now everyone listening probably got different ads, but for those of you that got the one, it really is a great way to remove body hair.
The play in and the play out is very friendly giant. This is very.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Eban, that's a Canadian
This is
reference.
Eban
I'll call
Schletter.
Rusty.
Eban Schletter.
Eban is a
Well
masterful,
done. That was really
fast
nice.
finger shledder.
Yep.
Evan should see the friendly giant.
He's also a lawyer.
Yep.
One to
friendly
curl
giant.
up in.
Yeah. So are you your show, The Rookie,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Is going
That's
back.
the new
is
show.
coming back.
We got a second season.
That's amazing.
Thanks.
That's really exciting.
Can I be a body on it, a dead body?
Do you have dead bodies on that show?
We've had a
Yeah.
couple.
You have a
Yeah,
few.
yeah,
It's not like a
few.
procedural dead body type
Yeah,
thing.
you're thinking of my last show. Everybody died
No, I
all the
know.
time.
I know about Castle. I didn't get to be a dead body on that or Criminal Minds. I'm running out of time.
Can I be an aging stripper on your show?
Okay.
All right.
Wow, man.
Sure.
You're powerful.
Yeah. Done.
Okay.
Boom.
Did it. Done. Booked. Booked it. Booked it.
Are you enjoying the show?
So, you say, hey, I'm going to sign on. This is going to be I'm going to do this project. It's going to be great. But I didn't really realize when it says for the last half of the script, exterior night woods. That means you're a month of night shoots. And I didn't really realize that. So
Yeah.
I'm going to screw you up a little bit.
what I didn't think about was, hey, in a cop show, you have to dress like a cop.
Oh.
Those outfits are not made for comfort
No.
No.
or speed.
No.
Yeah.
No, they're made for
Really?
rape.
They're hot,
Yeah.
but they're also uncomfortable.
Do they?
Do you have to
Lucky.
go?
You know what?
How far away do you go? for
Jackie's
the
also
night
hot and
shoots?
uncomfortable. I think.
Oh, thanks. that's nice. Right? That was nice.
It's a compliment. Yeah.
Yeah. Hot and
Uncomfortable. Yeah.
Right? That's how you keep a marriage going, my friends. Hot and uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Nighttime.
Chrissy's hot and
Wait,
clumsy.
I'm into this nighttime thing.
So I spent a lot of time getting stitches.
I thought you closed them up with tape.
Flex
We talked
tape.
about that before.
Flex
Well,
tape.
eventually,
Flex
sure.
tape.
Yeah.
I want to know about the nighttime thing. So when you do night shoots for this kind of a show, it's mostly in the city, right?
Yeah, when we do night shoots, it's typically towards the end of the week where people can kind of recover
and
throughout the
stuff
weekend.
takes place in the city.
Are you
so
on
you're in the city.
6-day or 5-day schedule?
5 days, but sometimes we'll pull a Saturday here and there. Happens.
So
You have to drive there, or do you have a driver?
We're close. We're not far from my house. We're at the WB for the studio, but we're all over the city and in and out of town.
Wow.
Yeah. Now
It's
you've
nice.
been in constant production on
you were-
single camera television shows
Since you were 4 years old.
for like that's and single camera is the most exhausting kind of thing you can do. Single camera TV.
And it's amazing. Yes, I've been very fortunate. There have been a couple of years in there where I've been unemployed. It's amazing how your money goes away. And I've
Easy
had
to
that.
spend, right?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
It's just when
I
you're
didn't know
not
that
making
either.
money, you're still
just
spending
found
it.
out.
Yeah, especially if you like gadgets.
Listen,
Yeah.
You are
Who
the
doesn't
gadget
like
man.
gadgets?
He is the gadget
king.
man.
Nathan is the gadget king. He's amazing. Yeah. I have gadgets in my
I
house.
saw your futuristic watch you're wearing right now.
it's just a little Fitbit kind of a
Is
thing. But you've seen my wallet, right?
Watch.
I know you
Wait.
have.
Oh, I think
Oh, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen.
now
Guess
if
where
you're,
Paul Greenberg
nice.
got that wallet.
Yeah, my birthday from you, huh?
they both have like jackknife wallets.
That's right.
That was like the worst production of West
Side
Side Story ever.
That wallet
Charge
changed
it.
my life. That wallet changed my life.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
It's all I keep. It's all I've got.
Yeah.
You know what
A
changed
couple
my
bills?
life? The love of Jesus.
Couple bills?
Maybe.
Whatever.
Dave's changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Dave
You
still
enjoy your wallet.
Dave still uses a fanny pack.
Yeah.
They're back.
Nathan, can you move up closer to the mic?
Yes, you got it.
Who
Okay.
moved? Who? Oh,
Who said
Is
that?
better?
Nathan, that was Lauren.
wow. Hi, Lauren.
Thank you, God.
God, Nathan, you got yelled at.
Yeah.
Nathan.
That's a first. You're the worst.
Wow.
You're the worst guest ever.
Jesus, that
Yeah.
was easy.
That before.
Wow.
You guys are intense.
Do you get
We're
like a
surprised.
months off every?
Wait a minute. First, I need to know a little something about your podcast.
Uh-oh.
Me too.
I don't
Oh,
know.
you missed the intro.
That's our lawyer.
Where do you guys get off?
Whoa! What?
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 Hang on. Let me back it up again.
Yeah.
What? So first of all,
South.
this place is gorgeous.
Right?
It
Yeah.
is.
Does someone
Valet
live
parking.
here?
Did I tell you? Valet parking.
I valet.
Yeah.
I know. I told him. I was like, valet parking.
Yeah. Get the sticker though.
Yeah, you're.
You get the
have
sticker.
you?
You're
Yeah, I get it.
fucked
are you-
if
would you like
look
to
at this.
describe our view?
I peed in front of all of LA.
Yeah.
Over
Yeah.
Here.
That's
the
why I sent you to that
Cinerama
one.
Dome.
You know what? I've been doing that for years, just down at the street.
He got a ticket for
Tough
that,
times.
though.
Tough
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
It's true. It's way nicer to do it up here.
This is my old neighborhood. I used to come to the Cinerama Dome. I used to live right up Bronson up here.
Oh
There
yeah.
it is. It's over there.
Yeah. I used to work in this.
It's right over there.
neighborhood.
Right over there.
Yeah, right on the outside. And that was when they were going to redo it. And I wrote a letter to the government, or I don't know to who. I said, don't redo
big
it.
guy.
And they sent me like plans for the new one. They said, no, Cinerama Dome's going to stay. We're just going to put some more theaters in. I was like, that's great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wrote a letter.
Yeah.
When they
Wow,
turned it
man.
into the arc light.
Do they still write letters?
I did.
do that?
That was the last. That was 2000. No,
That's
1997.
This
actually,
neighborhood
that year.
was horrible.
Yeah.
This was because I worked at Sunset Gower forever.
Yeah, there'd be nude guys walking down the street
Hi.
yelling at I don't know who. And
It was
Me.
Paul.
Bullets flying over your head.
Yeah.
I never got that deep into that kind of stuff.
I had my first week here. I came down to this year. Went to a party at our friend Mark Feit's house, his apartment, which was above a gas station. And my first night in LA, there was a shootout. We were on this rooftop of this gas station partying, and there was a shootout right below us, like with police helicopters and cop cars and everyone. Someone got shot.
Are you sure you
And-
weren't at Knott's Berry Farm?
Yep. Oh. They kept saying, "Settle on there, partner." So I'm pretty sure I wasn't. And that was my introduction to Hollywood.
This used to be a rough neighborhood, Los Feliz, which is now a gorgeous neighborhood. That one used to
Most
be
primo neighborhoods.
super tough. I had a friend who lived there who said, "Wow, your place." Bronson right here. He said, "Your place is so quiet. Mine's so noisy." I said, "What kind of noise do you hear?" He goes, "Honking, sirens, screaming." What do they scream? You stabbed me. You stabbed me.
Oh my.
Yeah. And
Where do you live?
you know, which when you think about it is a waste of time.
Yeah.
Because if you stab someone, you know you stabbed them. You don't need
Yeah,
to be
the guy.
told.
Why are you telling the guy what
Yeah.
he just did?
I know.
Maybe he didn't
Maybe he's
know.
blind.
Oh my
Maybe,
God.
maybe
that's
he
true.
didn't know he stabbed him.
That's true.
Maybe he just meant to say hello.
Accidentally, it's on the backswing.
You stabbed me. No,
You're
I
just
poke
stabbing
you.
him.
No, you stabbed me. No, I poke you.
Well, you didn't accent
No,
that.
you actually
Are
stabbed
you
me.
doing discrimination?
No, I think I poke you.
I poke you.
Hollywood used to be the kind of city. My grandmother lived up off of Bronson, in these little apartments there. And when I was like 7 and would be staying with her over the summer, she would send me down to the corner liquor store in Bronson and Hollywood, and to pick up her vodka and smokes.
Yeah, as they do.
And that was okay then.
Well, that's, you know
They'd
what?
just give me the money. They'd give me
And-
the vodka and smokes, and I'd go back on
Yeah.
the way. And little thing
And you'd-
carrying my big vodka.
You'd learn how to make change and,
Yep.
you know. And,
Yeah, that's right. She was teaching me life skills.
life
and,
skills, yeah.
And that's what
where you
Hollywood
get
used
your
to be
vodka and
for me.
smokes to this day.
Yeah.
Now you just pick up diapers and 2-sided tape for Dave.
That's right.
Flex tape.
Flex tape, sorry.
Flex Seal, right? Flex Seal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This place-
LA,
no, this
LA's
place is
changed
very
a
nice.
lot.
This
Yes.
little building is
Oh,
actually
yeah.
really
It
a
is
gem. So
beautiful.
you
We
guys
don't
decided
deserve it.
you're going to do a podcast. You come here every day and do how many?
We do. Well, today
Once-
we're doing two.
2 today, once a week
Not
is
to
the
spoil the
idea.
magic.
We don't want to work hard
Yeah, or at all.
or any at all.
And my
Nathan,
mom.
you know them. They don't want to work.
No, yeah, listen, I'm right there.
'Cause
And
it's
my mom's
tiring.
going to want to know, when does it come out?
Oh,
I don't know. Chrissy?
so this one will be in 2 weeks.
All right.
Yeah, we're pretty close. to-
After you do
But
the sweeteners.
Do you
and
want?
I don't know if
do you
your
really?
mom
Yeah.
wants
Do you
to
want your
listen
mom
to
to
this.
listen to this one?
No.
we do a helium thing to your
How
voice, you're going to love
Yeah.
it.
How salty is your mom's sense of humor?
Yeah. Yeah.
She's brutal.
Is
All
she?
right.
Okay.
You know what?
Okay.
She has her limit, and once you've crossed it, that's it. You're done.
However,
Yeah.
she's Canadian.
I met your
So
mom.
I think she'll be okay.
Yeah, she'll be okay.
Because I think if you have a Canadian sensibility, you might be okay.
She's delicate. She'll say, "Ooh, some of that stuff's not my cup
You
of
know what,
tea."
Nathan?
But
I do believe I did meet your mom.
yeah, she's at my house.
I
At
think
my
I met
house.
your mom.
Oh yeah, we did.
That's right. Cookie,
And Dad.
Bob,
Yep.
and Cookie. Yeah.
I met Cookie.
Bob and Cookie. My parents had a friend named Cookie too.
Maybe it's a.
It was I think it was a thing back then, a name, right? Like, what's her real name? Cookie. Was it Cookie?
Cookie birthday cake.
No wonder they named her Cookie.
It is shorter.
That is so weird. Hi, this is my mother, Cookie birthday cake.
She got one of those.
Is that her real name? No, her last name's Cookie Lipschitz.
No, that was what her brother named her, but at birth. So she grew up thinking that was her real name. It caused some problems later on, where this teacher sent her home and said, "Well, what do we call you?" And her mother sent her back with a note that said, "I don't care what you call her. Teach her how to read."
Oh wow! I love that.
That's good.
She's a practical lady.
Good.
That's a
good
cool
stuff.
grandmother.
Wow.
Wow,
Wow.
badass.
Since we talked about gadgets before, is there anything you're really excited about?
new
Because I always
gadgets?
like talking to you about that.
Oh my gosh!
Because you're single. Are you still a single man? You're single.
Yes, I'm a single man.
So,
right
so
now.
you so you have room for gadgets.
Yes,
you have, you have disposable income.
I do, and I buy nothing but toys. Right now, I'm doing like super duper travel stuff.
Uh-huh.
I found a little folding plastic card that if you. Sorry, I gotta get closer, right?
You don't
A little,
need to get
little
yelled
folding
at
card.
again.
It just a little origami thing. You clip it into a little thing. It fits into the window of your airplane seat.
Oh,
And you can put your cups in there, your phone in there.
bring it with you?
You can hang your headphones on there, and it just folds up flat. You put it
You
in your...
bring your own cup holder?
window box.
Listen, I have an adjustable bungee cord. I hook it onto the back of the seat in front of me, and I dangle my iPad there. I have wireless headphones.
It's really smart.
Like, I don't mess around.
Yeah.
I do not mess around when it comes to
You,
travel.
Dave, are kindred spirits.
I know. Dave loves tech too.
Dave loves a gadget.
Yeah.
I'm going to set you up with some travel stuff. Dave.
Yeah. What I do is I bludgeon the person in the seat in front of me, and I manipulate their body into an origami shape that I can balance my iPad on.
Wedge into the softness
And then
of the injuries.
Yeah,
that you've-
yeah, wherever it's best. If they're portly, a little crevice in their belly.
To be fair, you're allowed to do that in first class.
Yeah, yeah.
You can do a lot of things.
The bludgeoning.
Yeah, they don't care.
But yeah, I love gadgets. I'm on the road with my doing the improv tour with the Who's Line guys. I have my
And no women.
YouTube TV on my iPad. and my wireless headphones, and
Making sure you're always entertained. And
yeah,
always,
yeah, don't have to listen to all the quipping.
Right.
I
Yep.
have an iPhone 4.
Sigh.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, boy. That one still has a home button, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
It clicks.
What's a home button?
And the battery on it hasn't worked in years.
Technology scares me.
I just
He has to walk around with a grinding a little generator.
My iPod
Yeah.
wheel's broken though.
Yep.
remember
His iPhone has a party line. Every time you call somebody, he has to go, "Hello, Myrtle. Myrtle, is that you? Get off the line, Myrtle.
Yeah.
Myrtle, I'm trying to call work, Myrtle."
Yes.
24603.
Yeah, it says yes. Greenfield 24603, please.
Yeah. And apparently she's been cheating on him all that time.
Who is
Myrtle.
this? Who is this?
You get off. We're finishing
Wait a
this
second. Who was I
conversation.
talking to?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I'm so old that when I was a kid.
Oh,
and
sorry. How old are you?
Okay, whatever. That's my birthday soon. Anyway, whatever.
She has dust in her blank. Listen.
Hey, match game.
Thank you.
I prefer to say wood chips, but nonetheless, where my dad grew up in buttfuck Northern Ontario, somebody had
Real
a
town.
party.
Real town, everybody.
Population
Sorry,
37.
Cookie.
Sorry.
Correct?
Real
Sorry,
town.
Cookie.
Sorry, Stark's Corners. There was a party line there, and that was the first because I knew about it from the TV programs. But they actually had the thing where you'd be on the phone and somebody would
yeah.
say, "Well, I'm still talking."
Yeah. Well, in Creemore, when I lived in Creemore, most of the people in the town had a party line.
Yeah.
We didn't have one because we were from the city, so we were sophisticated.
Yeah.
Right.
So we had our own phone line.
Oh, did
But
that,
you
did
literally
that draw a
pick up
line
the phone
between you and the other
other
kids?
Yeah, we paid the extra $2 a month.
Wow.
Hooey. Times are tight.
You're fancy.
You still have that robot that says hi to you when you walk in your house? That
No, I
fat
think
thing?
that company went under, and basically he's like a little droid that kind of bobs and weaves on your countertop, and he would just move out of the corner of my eye. I would see him and get little tense that there was someone in the house. I didn't like.
So it's
I
kind of disturbing. Yeah.
Nathan lives with an actual mermaid, though.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't think
seen
I've
it
ever
before.
been to his house where there isn't a mermaid.
In the pool. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we had
Or
algae
lives there.
problems. She didn't make it.
She lives there.
There's always a mermaid and a magician.
And oddly enough, there's always sushi available.
Oh, it's good stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're like
No,
it's like
mermaid.
Fantasy Island.
Yeah. And then
Mermaid.
there's another mermaid weeping.
Right. Where's my friend?
sister.
Where is my friend?
You son of a bitch. Wow.
Release us. Release us.
Yeah.
What?
I was going to say something and I
Say
can't.
it.
No, my brain.
Get it off your chest.
No,
Is it wrong?
I'm just proud that that you're a Canadian.
You know,
That's
the
all
whole
I was gonna
nation
say.
is. The whole, have you gotten your
I'm proud
have you
of
gotten
it.
your member of the Order of Canadians?
Yeah,
Whatever
Did you get
that
that?
right here.
You're
It's tattooed on my.
You should have one of those.
What is that?
It's a button.
Oh, I didn't get one.
No, no people. Nia Vardalos has one.
Has
David
she?
Steinberg. Well, she doesn't have. She has something from the Queen.
I don't have anything.
She got something.
Yeah,
from
you
the
have
Queen.
an icon badge.
No, that's true. I'm an
You're
icon
an
now.
icon.
He got an
Yeah.
icon award.
But that's just from show business. It's
But
not from the
Nathan,
government.
do you have a thing in the sidewalk or anything that says,
Walk of Fame?
you're here?
There's
Walk
like
of
a
Fame.
Walk of Fame in Studio City. There's a Ventura Boulevard has one of my old shows on a star of some kind.
Really?
Yeah, that's right.
Firefly?
Which
Two
Firefly?
guys, a girl. Two guys and a girl.
Oh my God!
You know, I forgot about that one.
Right.
Another with Canada's second favorite son,
The other
Ryan Reynolds.
The other
Reynolds.
one.
Did I do?
Yeah.
I worked with Ryan Reynolds when he was like 16.
He's been doing this for a long while.
Yeah, he was
I-
in a movie I was in called Dick.
Do I? Whoa.
When you're 16.
That's-
Well, that's Eban. That's Eban rudely playing us off like this is an award show.
Yeah, we got him.
What?
And I'd also like to thank.
But and you and I worked on a movie when you were first in Los Angeles.
Blast from the past. It's on your little resume on the website for this podcast. I went, oh, I'm in that. And I watched both of you. This is a big deal for me too. I love being Canadian. I love hanging out with you guys. I watched you guys on TV thinking, oh my God, that's a real job.
And now you know it isn't.
Yeah. right, because you get paid for jobs. Well, I'm just feeling all Canadian.
Well,
That's
there we
nice.
are. Well, I guess we're winding
Sorry,
down.
Crissy.
We've accomplished our stated task
Yeah.
of providing America with a safe place to not hear
Cunt.
The word cunt. But now that time is gone, and your ears are now unprotected.
There's nothing we can do for you now.
Now you must run wild through the world. Well, I guess our time here is winding down. Mm-hmm. Here at the Friendly Giants Castle.
Or is it winding up?
Yep. I don't know. I'm not sure
I
how.
wonder what that.
Rusty's
Well, you know what?
Rusty's going to go back in that bag.
I don't know if you know this, but the arrow of time is an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
We learned that from Einstein.
Dave, you're blowing my mind.
You know, the past, present, and future all coexist.
Mm-hmm.
There was no difference between them.
And it's all happening in a small crystal ball that we shake. And then the entire series was made up in the child's mind.
Yep.
Oh, wrong show.
Yep.
Say elsewhere.
If you get the chance, and why wouldn't you? Clearly, you don't have anything to do with your time. You might want to subscribe to our show.
Yes.
Don't say Paul. Don't say with Paul and Dave. Don't say Paul with Dave.
And
don't say with Paul and Dave on iTunes, Stitcher, or Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Yeah. Perhaps a dumpster.
Yeah, that's where this one is.
You know, and you might want to follow us on the Twitter and Instagram apps. Also at Don't Say Paul Dave. And we all want to thank.
Do I get to do it?
You want to do your thing? Yeah.
We'd like to give a hearty thank you to Dustin Knaus.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's a Knaus.
Knaus.
It's a Knaus.
Knaus.
Dustin Knaus.
Yeah.
Lauren Affanier.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Right? Good enough.
And Kaylin Roosh. I know, that's an easy one
That
to
was
say.
Lauren.
These
Lauren
names are
that
fake.
Kaylin Rushing.
That was
Rushing.
yeah.
I think I just had a stroke.
Wow, Paul.
That was and Lauren's job, by the way, is to yell at Nathan. That's
right.
And the thing is, she's been here for quite a while. We've been waiting for Nathan. So finally, she was useful.
Thank you for coming by, Nathan.
It was so nice to have you, Nathan.
You're the best.
Thank you for having me.
Nathan. And I guess until next time.
See you next Tuesday.
And now validate my parking.
Get out. Get out now.